Okay. So if we can make one small and one big, what's an easy thing to make small?
Well, the mode is pretty easy to make small.
Okay, how could you make the mode small?
Well, we can't make it any lower than this.
Can't make it any lower than what?
Than what we have already.
Which is what number?
Which is 1.
Very good.
So, but we could do something, well, we could replace, like, we could take off, like, maybe, no, then if we did that, maybe if we took off 15 from each and then have 15 999s.
Interesting. Follow that idea to its logical extreme. What's the smallest number of ones you could have?
Well,
What? Well,
and the 1 would still have to be the mode.
Yeah, if we want the 1 to be the mode, what's the smallest number of ones we could use?
Well,
we could have.
we would have 41. We have 41, 40, and 40.
Why is that the smallest?
Well,
The smallest number of ones. We want 1 to be the mode. So the smallest number of ones we need is,
Well, 2.
okay, 2 ones.
Because then we could have one of other.
And what would our other numbers be to make the mean super large?
well, you could have 1 1000. You could have 1 999, 998, 997, and then all the way down for 119 of them.
And where does that, what's going to be, we have 121 numbers, right?
Yeah.
So 2 of them are 1s. So we're going to have how many here?
119 of these.
Okay. So where is our last number going to be? What's the last number going to
Well, wouldn't it be 1000 minus 118?
be? Very good. Which is what?
That's 900 minus 18, which
So
is
it's
882.
Okay, down to 882. Okay? So
Yeah.
this is interesting. And if you do this math, and by the way, this is the math that I did on the test. You get the difference between the mean and the median here is 924, and that was my answer on the test. And
But you got
this
it
is
wrong.
wrong. This is, you can actually do better than this.
How could you?
Okay?
do
So without
that?
doing any of the calculations, so you get this and you think, you can't do better than this.
But maybe.
That's what I thought.
Mhm.
But you can do better than this.
Well, but what if you have 3 ones?
Okay.
And
Now you think, okay, I got 3 1s, but how can I make the sum larger
Well,
here?
if you have 3 ones,
You could have
then
2 1000s.
then yeah.
Aha. I have 1,000 and 1,000 now, because now I can use 2 1,000s.
And then you have.
But some of the end is chopped off.
So, right, but why is that good that the end is chopped off?
Because
We're making
little
large
numbers.
numbers.
We're making larger numbers, 999. So how many numbers am I going to have here?
Well,
I have 3 1s,
so that's 118 numbers.
118 numbers.
And then.
But it's going to be 1000 minus 117. So 883 will be the last one.
Are you sure?
Well,
I got to use 118 numbers, and what am I doing each time?
you're making 2 of them.
Aha.
Ah,
So what am I really subtracting away?
so you're really subtracting away the lower half of it.
Which is what? How many? I got 118 pairs. So how many numbers? What are?
Well,
You got 59?
Yeah, I got 59 pairs.
59 pairs.
So how far do I go down?
So, 1000 minus 58.
1,000 minus 58.
So this is.
that's 942.
Okay, so I got down to 942.
And
Okay.
you make.
And when I do this, believe it or not, I think I get 942 if I did my numbers right. Okay, so we did get better because the previous one was 924.
But
We can do better than this.
Okay, what could we do?
We could go to 4 and have 3 copies of each number.
Aha, so I go to 4 now, 4 1s, and I have 3 copies. So I have 121, so now I go down to, I need 117.
That's divisible by 3.
That is divisible by 3. What is it 3 times?
Well, isn't 117 9 times? I think it's 9 times 13.
9 times 13.
So it's 3 times
39.
39.
So I go down 38.
38. That's 962.
962. So I have 3 copies of 962. And something interesting happens here. You get 947.
Getting a little larger every time.
This time it got a little larger.
Well,
What's the next thing to check?
you'd have to go up 5.
Go up 5.
There's 4 copies.
And when you do that, you get 944 as the
What?
mean. Okay?
How did it get smaller?
Well, I'm adding lots of ones. I have a lot of ones.
Yeah.
So I'm averaging 5 ones in. So now it starts pulling it down.
So maybe 4.
Remember when you did all thousands and all ones, it was around 500. So you know it's eventually going to go down to 500. It has to peak at some number and then start going down.
So maybe at 4 ones it peaks.
Seems like at 4 ones it peaks. And what does that mean?
I mean, this 4 ones is our answer.
Okay, and so the answer was the largest difference, which turned out to be 947.
Cool.
Pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. So I fell into a trap of thinking 2 ones and then all the way down. But in fact, you could use 3 ones and double copies.
I wonder how many people did that same answer.
I don't know, but a friend of mine who was at my school with me showed me how to get 947. And I said, oh, I think the answer is 924. And he said, oh, I can show you how to do 947. His name was Pat Williams. So Pat helped me out on that one. Well, helped me out by showing me a better way to do it, but I still got it wrong. All right, good work, guys. Good job.